anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Tempe, Arizona. This is Mount America Stadium, the home field of the Arizona State Sun Devils. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on last season's national champions, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Deep to start us off. So no return on this one. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Shotgun, it's a handoff. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. It's going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to win. No shots on you now.
Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Second down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking for some space. It's Udo. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking downfield. It's Levitt. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Important 2nd down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble. Under pressure, just lets it go. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out a third down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He's wide open. Look out. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Sundowns.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. It's early, but this crowd is fired up listening to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing that he's potentially capable of it.
Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Harvey. What a catch! Good enough for first down yardage. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Defense reacts quickly. A very short game on the play.
Well, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Second down after that previous play. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
The Cardinals begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Defense shoves it out of bounds, and not much of a gain there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Harvey. That's reeled in. It's Gibson. Touchdown, Louisville. That's how you finish a play.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. State offense comes back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run with pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. He escapes the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That picks up the first down. Spotted at the 39.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play for a first down. Sun Devils top the line, looking to crank up the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Grab behind the line. It's Udo. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back is not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. The Sun Devils pick up enough yards to keep this drive rolling.
Displaying a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Sun Devils are in the red zone. From the shotgun now, he's going off the inside. And they get the first down yards, even though they finally bring him down. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of 1. Let's take a big pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's a run to the left. 5-yard gain to the 2nd and 5. Moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He bought some time, now lets it go. Touchdown, Arizona State. They connect for 6. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies, provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Nice solid 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 after the yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
To throw, it's Harvey. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Great job by this offense, answering the bell and getting 6 on the board. We're just an extra point from this thing being all tied up, and you got to think the scoreboard operator isn't done just yet today.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. The Arizona State offense comes back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for the wide out. It's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Back to throw. It's Levitt. Catch hauled in here over the middle.
Now, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous.
And the Sun Devils will have 1st and 10 here.
Let's go!
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The running back here in a direct snap. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Sun Devils pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. Explosive play. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off the play fake. Looking to pass him. On the move now. And left with no option. Just has to throw it away.
man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. To the air, it's Levitt. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover three. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Where's the snap? Looking to throw the ball. Pump over the middle. It's Brown. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on the completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense facing a third and short on the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Lets it go quickly. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. And the Cardinals will line up to punt it away. Zahn and kick it away, helping his team with field position. Return brought down by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
It leads to second down.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Gets into space at the 50. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little gritty, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Trying to find some room. It's Brown. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it on the move. It's a beautiful throw. It's an strike. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. to pass. It's Levitt. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. They'll give it to the back, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. This will be a chip shot from just 20 yards away. And that one's straight down the middle. And that puts them back on top. And then it's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sun Devils will kick it off to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Harvey. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle, it's Hughes. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. The Cardinals pick up enough yardage for a first down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock it in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread.
Touchdown, Louisville, to put them on top now.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, Chris, we always talk about adjustments being made at halftime, and this offense clearly needed to make adjustments, but what they're trying here early in the second half is not working.
Defense is coming after him. Wide open downfield. Now here he goes.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's tackled after picking up a 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Gets made on the outlet. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Heading left under the handoff. Hayes all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, ASU.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The last time this was a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Less than a yard to go as they cut the line on 2nd down. And now the running back's got it again. He has 1st down yardage at the 46. And the Cardinals will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big game, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage about this.
He's in the clear. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Arizona State, 24.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they really had a passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Quick throw to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They make the tackle before he reaches the 37.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. He'll hand it off. The pickup is 7 yards, now 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Handoff in a single back formation. And they tackle him, but not. before he picks up the first.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
And the Sun Devils have 1st and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Looking to throw. It's Levitt. It's a quick grab. Ball down. The completion moves the ball to the 6 because they push back. The Sun Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And the wideout goes in motion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Sun Devils. The quarterback takes it in himself.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, and he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
BAT puts him up 3. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The handoff. It's Brown. Breaking free at the 35. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Louisville.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Comes back on the field. Let's see if they keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Anderson. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big game there. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Here comes a handoff. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W?
Arizona State, 31.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To the air, it's Levitt. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. It'll be a first down.
Well, This is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
It's the running back in the flat. They make the stop. Not before a solid gain that time.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Handed to the running back. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd down.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Using his legs. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Second down.
Dropping back. It's 11. Running out of time in the pocket. Touchdown, Arizona State, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give him the lead.
BUT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter.
That makes the score Arizona State 38.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to move it away.
Set to kick off.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. At the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And at first down, they go right back to him. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Hughes. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain of completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. Defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down, and now it's a 4th down coming up.
Well, that's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Scanning the field, it's Parvey. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
blocked by the receiver. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The Cardinals line up on 1st and 10 now. They keep him off bounds with a run. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Goes to throw it here on 2nd down. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Cardinals. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Arizona State offense onto the field. 1st and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to take off. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Smart heads-up play by this quarterback. Hey, listen, they're trailing. He's got to make some plays, and if nothing's open downfield, use your legs, pick up as many yards as you can, get out of bounds, and get ready for that next play.
And now the handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. And the Sun Devils will crank up the tempo.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the run.
Now, the quarterback's doing everything in his power to try to keep this play alive. Looking downfield, trying to find an open receiver. Great coverage by the defense, and all he can do is step out of bounds for a loss of 1.
They'll hand it off. And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
At the 45. 4th down coming up.
Crucial play here. They go to the air. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. He's got it. That is enough for a 1st down. That's a big hit at the end, but they were a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You could really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the 1st down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. using his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Desperately needed. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Third down is a handoff. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Looking to throw. It's Levitt. He dumps off to the tight end. Timeout called by the defense. They go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. They're going to run it here. Again, ripping through the defense. The tackle is made. The offensive line is set up for the first and goal from the 8. And the defense takes a timeout with 27 seconds left. It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Play action here on first down. Looking right, this one caught. And the defense calls time here with 23 seconds left.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Coming up, second down and goal. Send the back in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. Touchdown, ASU. The quarterback takes it in.
Yo, this is the worst player I ever played in my fucking life. This nigga is fucking terrible.
An amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
PAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. Young momentum is scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team not going to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. To throw, it's Harvey. There's contact on the throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a late deep throw. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. First down here for this offense. We come up and quickly spike it, stopping the clock.
QB spikes it. No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock.
Timeout, Arizona State.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. So it's incomplete. Pass caught, but they ruled him out of bounds.